Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my
Yeah, what's up? What's going on, my creators? You already know. Yes, I do have my leg crossed. Who cares? I'm chilling. I'm vibing. Nonetheless, it's another edition of Cuts. You know what the Cuts stand for? Culture, urban technology, and sports. You know what this is. Over here at Reemo Land, it's where the creatives, the power players, and those that are making things great in culture, urban technology, and sports happen. You know what I'm saying? It's where the power players come here and play. Nonetheless, man, to my left, to your right, listen, I met this man literally like last month. I'm not gonna lie, we was at the Timeout Market event, courtesy of Industry Mixer. Shouts to them. Yo, you see the swag? Definitely was swagged up. You know what I mean? We networked, we talked. He's been cool. One of my food reviews, which I still got to edit. You know how it is with the Ruger Spread. Ruger Spread has been probably one of the hottest bloggers in 2025. Shit's been crazy. I fucking just finished covering the Danny Garcia fight. Lord, that was amazing. Shout out to the boxing world. Shout out to Swan Communications. Shout out to Swift Promotions. Shout out to Danny Garcia. Shout out to Danny Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the fighters. Just for me to cover my first boxing experience is like none other. But nonetheless, man, got photographer, content creator, might as well say actor, everything under the sun, entertainment. RX Superstars in the building. What's good, son?
What's going on, brother?
It's all good. I know. We got to watch the mics and all. It's all good, man. What's the word, son? What's the word? What say you?
Nah, thank you for having me, coming on the podcast, coming on to the show. Yeah. You know, get my voice out there, speak to my people and my fans out there.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Of course, as you should. And also here, my creators, you know how we do. We follow, we support, and repeat. All right, let me get this out. Here we go. Let's get right into it, man. Yo, tell us a bit more about the origin of your story. Like, how did you get into photography, content creating, and cosplay?
Well, I got into photography after my job with Hot 97. So I used to work for Hot 97. I was a DJ.
Oh shit, we got that in similar. I worked with I don't know if you remember Hip Hop Gamer. I was his former producer.
I still see Hip Hop Gamer. I just saw him recently. We was at the Walking Dead event, all of us. And that's the last time I saw him.
Okay.
But I know who he is. I remember when he first started. Nobody knew who he was. Hot 97. People wasn't really taking it like seriously.
And then now look what he did.
And then look at him now. He changed the game. Yeah. He brought hip hop and Comic-Con and gaming all together.
Yes, indeed. But continue.
So for me, I'm like the mayor of Comic-Con. So I know everybody. I know the ins and outs. My story is, like I said, I came from Hot 97, I was DJing late at night. That fell apart, moved on, picked up the camera, went to Comic-Con, met my childhood hero who became my mentor, the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank. Took me under his wing, showed me Comic-Con, the ins and outs. Unfortunately, he's not here no more, rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. Yes, indeed.
So what the knowledge that he taught, I carried on with that, and I just did it in a positive way. Possibly I can, to teach others and motivate others and uplift others. That's why I was invited at New York Comic Con this year as a panelist to help disabled people discover, like, how can they save money, how can they still enjoy Comic Con with things that are going on right now.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, that's very key. I mean, right now we're in a space with creativity and just content creation is overall where mental has been, across the board, the main focus. And when it comes to doing this, man, I mean, shit, I can even tell you with me, my history, when I first got into the game back in like 06, you know what I'm saying? Being an actor, being on the grind, everything like that. And then when things stopped for me, right? And me not understanding the game, that's when, a lot of mental things happen, anxiety and, multiple attempts of suicide and shit like that. And
it happens.
It happens. It happens. But overall, I'm glad that more and more platforms and events and festivals are really like putting a heavy emphasis on it. So I'm definitely glad you touched on that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got to, because you got to remember, everybody's online. It's different mindsets, different mind mentalities out there. And especially like in Comic-Con, we deal with all that. You know what I'm saying? Some people got their mentality of a 16-year-old kid and they like 40-something years old or 16 years old. So there's no guidance and stuff like that. So what if something happens? How can we help somebody out like this?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's big. I mean, shit, to have that type of community is real. And even for me, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I love like the cosplay, gaming, comic. If you want to say comic book, I don't like being like stigmatizing like that, but comic book
But
community.
that's what it is, though.
No, true, but for me, I'm big on that because
Yeah.
as a creative, I don't like stigmatizing
Yeah.
certain communities, or for that matter, stigmatizing a creative community.
Yeah.
Right? So, when it comes to that, I mean, it's big, it's huge, it's key. You know what I'm saying? And even for me, my background being a alumni of High School of Art and Design, the High School of Art and Design, by the way. You know what I'm saying? That was my element. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with the kids that drew Dragon Ball Z. If it was the kids that drew Dragon Ball Z anime, I was cool with the comic book kids. I was cool with the not Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What was the cards? Magic.
Magic the Gathering, Pokemon
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, right. So when it came to me coming into entertainment, it was no big thing to like transition to entertainment because I was already from Orient on an art side, art side and creative side where I'm already blended in. So by the time
it all blew up and all brought together, it was natural for you.
Yeah, everything it's layups.
That's exactly what I was about to say. But all this stuff just became natural to me because, like he said, in the cafeterias and the lunchrooms and the photo rooms, where it used to be a red room, a lot of people don't understand that.
Right. Way past their time. They won't believe that.
We used to hang out and stuff like that. So I was the guy in high school that had the connection to Chinatown to get like the bootleg VHS because it wasn't on TV yet.
Right.
It wasn't on DVDs yet. You had to go to Chinatown to get VCD, which was DVD before that, and you had to get the VHS a day after. So shout out to my man Max out there.
Yo, let me tell you, not to cut you off but segue. That's when Chinatown was the shit. So I remember shout out to my man Fable. Who else? Oh my God. So Final Fantasy VII dropped, right?
Yeah.
Yo, we cut school.
Yeah.
To go get Final Fantasy VII.
You was probably on the same line as me.
Yo, son. Because we went to the gaming store, not on Mott. What's the shit that everybody went to?
Elizabeth Street. We went to the mall.
Yes.
Inside the mall downstairs.
Yes. So got our copies. I think we paid.
Check me on that.
I think we paid because it was early. We got this shit like 2 weeks early. Yo, I think we paid dead ass. I think we paid like $75. Didn't give a fuck.
Nah, it wasn't that expensive.
No, but I'm just no. But I'm saying no. But at that time, I'm talking about at that time. You got to remember because they used to get the shit stupid fucking early.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So they used to hit niggas in the head
because nobody knew Japan was a day ahead of America.
Right.
So you was learning at the same time you was watching and trying to figure this out.
Right. So
Isn't that crazy? They was teaching us Japanese culture without teaching us.
Yes. And I forgot what sneakers fucking dropped this. Oh, the fucking 13s.
The 13s.
The white and red.
Yeah.
The white and red 13s, I think, if I'm not mistaken, dropped the same time as Final Fantasy VII dropped. That was 97.
That's when he was on Team USA. That's when they went to go play in Japan. Am I correct?
For Jordan? No. I'm talking about 13s with that season. That was the 72 and 10 season.
Oh.
But I'm just saying that's when Final Fantasy dropped. That was
Damn, that's a good memory right there.
Oh, listen, brother. When it comes to this culture, there's not that many that could fuck. That could fuck with Reemo Meerak. All right, listen. I try to tell people.
Not many people.
The Ruger trade has been outside.
Yeah.
The Ruger trade has been outside for a very long time. Believe it or not. Shocking to belief, contrary to belief. God forbid if Instagram was around when I was outside.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. Man. So it's all good. But what I'm saying is,
I'll be banned
when I'm correlating and putting everything. When I'm correlating, putting I like the hat to the side. Fuck it. I'm correlating and putting everything to the side.
Just do you. That was the style back in the days too.
It was.
There you go.
I'm correlating, putting it to the side was that's what I'm segueing. That's how dope Chinatown is till now. It became so touristy now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely. Let's get right to the next one for sure.
They actually moved those stores.
Yes.
From Chinatown to Times Square because that's how popular they are.
Oh yeah. Right there on 6th Avenue.
Right there.
Right there on 6th Avenue. Yes.
We're learning history here, y'all.
Yeah, right. Let's go with what was the aha moment when you realize you might pursue this full time or share it publicly? When was your aha moment?
When I worked with Jason David Frank.
Okay. Woo.
Right then I knew I was, because he said it, you're the diamond in the rough.
Wow.
But he said, I can't hold on to your hand too long.
Right. That's whole
You
fact.
got to go.
Listen, man.
So that's what a teacher is all about. He's a real martial artist teacher and everything, got his own schools and all that stuff. A legendary black belt, and it was presented by him by Chuck Norris. So, of course, I'm going to listen to this man.
Right.
But push the Power Ranger stuff to the side and everything. The man was smart, intelligent. He knew the world and know how to, help people out. And that's what he did. So that's what I do, is I help people out the best way I can in a situation that the path is leading me to. So I'm on my own path. So if someone comes to my lane and they need help, and if I can help them, I'll help them.
Now that's what's up, man. For me, I feel, see what you're doing, right? It takes a lot for people to do nowadays, right? Because unfortunately, a good amount of people that come into this space, they just have this weirdo, I want to say gatekeep. It's not really a gatekeep. It's like this weirdo, like, block away, alienate shit, right? But then turn around and it's victim remorse, or not victim remorse, let me use a better word, like victim energy.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, what was me? Oh, you're not supporting me. But it's like, but dickhead, if you have somebody like RX Superstar who's willing to show you the ropes.
Without nothing attached to it or anything.
Right. So why not listen to him? Once again, it goes back to the Bible. If I'm not mistaken, Proverbs 12, he who don't listen is considered die stupid.
Yeah.
Quote me if you want to, my creators, and those that are Bible enthusiasts. I could be right, could be wrong,
Jason
but
used to
that's
say
pretty
that
much
too
around
the Bible. Jason was
but that's what I'm saying. When Proverbs, I forgot which exact. But it's basically saying, okay, the ones that don't want to listen, you're ignorant for not listening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's like for me when I learned that lesson. It's from my uncles, and they said when a person who's way older than you start talking, be quiet.
Just saying, though.
You're gonna learn something. You're gonna hear something that's gonna click in your head.
Nah, real talk. Let's go. Influencers often wear many hats. Which role came for you first? Photographer, content creator, or cosplayer? Cosplayer. Sorry. And how did the others follow?
Well, photography came first. Like I said, off of High 97 doing the radio. I picked up my camera, started taking pictures. I had the iPhone 4 at that time as well.
Oh, my God. Oh.
So iPhone 4 was a game changer in photography as well. People ain't know.
Because people started using it and filming.
Because it was the same quality as this camera right here. That's why they boosted up. So, and it was faster to deliver the pictures to the clients and everything. So I was killing it. And I was the only person, one of the few people, photographers who would interact with the cosplayers. Like, yo, I'm going to fight Dr. Doom. Thor, let me hold your hammer. I'm worthy of that hammer. If you know your comic book stuff. So that's one of the elements I did, was just be myself, but be entertaining to everybody else and just work on my fan base and stuff. So
AKA,
that's what I did.
Not be a scumbag, my creators.
Yeah,
once again, this is what happens here on Cuts. Pow, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you got to do is just help out. If they help you out, why not help somebody else out? Even if they turn their back on you, it's okay. It's a part of the process. Well, that's how you see who's a snake and who's a god. You know what I'm saying? So you'll know the difference. But don't be mad at yourself. Just keep going and just keep just keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's what's up, kid. Yo, let's go with it. Early on, were there any mentor? Well, you did mention about Jason Frank.
Oh, I got some.
But also too, any mentors, creators, or photographers who inspired you besides Jason Frank. Who else inspired you?
Yes, Jules. I used to work with her from 1 a.m. radio. Shout out to the 1 a.m. radio crew. So I was in New York during the pandemic, and she was in Miami. Everybody's inside, and we trying to figure out how to be outside. So that's when she got on Twitch and stuff. So I knew I was familiar with Twitch. She was like, "I'm gonna put you on. Just do this for me and that." I learned a lot of stuff from her, especially fashion. That's why you see my clothing line on me right now. And this is a collaboration.
What's the name of the clothing line, man?
It's called Olga Up. It's called Olga Up, man.
Olga Up, son.
We over there stopping trolls on the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an Olga and fight back, man.
See what I'm saying? Yo, buy his merch. My creators. You know how we do follow, support, and repeat and continue.
That's a big facts. So, I worked with Jules for a while. Then I branched off. I started working with other photographers. I don't want to mention their names, but I learned from them like how to use my phone more than the PC. Be mobile instead of being at home.
Yo, let me segue on that one. Yeah, you know how to do my career. You always segue because you show the relations. No, so I stopped, because I used to have all my equipment. I stopped, I want to say 2018, maybe 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about year one. I'm in year 2 with Hip Hop Gaming. So I started telling him, like, yo, bro, I'm going to start filming off my phone. He's like, yo, what? You know how
that was it.
He's like, yo, what?
Because
Like,
nobody heard about that yet.
So he's like, yo,
nobody.
So I started doing it, right? So when he started seeing back on the edits, he's like, yo, dog, you really did that on your phone? Big dog, you did it on your phone? I'm like, yeah, I did it on my phone. He's like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, yeah. I knew how.
You started becoming your own studio.
Because you know what it is?
Started becoming your own.
No, right. But what it is too, because of my background in producing. So a lot of times people don't understand, if you have a steady hand, even when you hold the phone, right? If you have a steady hand and you just extend your arms, it's just like if you have a gimbal, same thing. You just got to extend your arms. And then it's the angles. You got to put in angles and the lighting and then the sound and everything it's the same thing.
Exactly.
Then once you put the gimbal on it and everything else, now it becomes even better. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and also understanding the rules of thirds and the rules of sixes. Even though, yes, rules of sixes is for photography, rules of thirds is for film, but it still applies either way when you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Still editing either way.
Yeah. Oh God, editing, Jesus Christ! Don't get me started. That's like another hour and a half podcast.
All this became easy for me by being around all entertainment and stuff. So when I had the phone and the tools and I was learning from them,
right?
It just all became easy. And then instead of carrying multiple book bags, the book bag started turning into just one bag.
Yeah, I used to, oh my God, I used to have so many fucking, oh my God.
I was happy because I wasn't DJing no more and carrying the crates. That's where I come from.
Right.
And then it went digital, and then it was just like a hard drive and a laptop. But still carrying all that stuff. That's why I love and passionate about photography, because you just pick up whatever equipment you have and you capture the moment right there. That's the whole point.
I want to ask you, what were your top 3 lenses, company-wise?
Sigma.
Okay. Gotta be Leica. Come on. Gotta be Leica lens. Come on.
I put the Leica lens.
Come on, son. It has to be a Leica lens.
I like it because it captures the real lighting in the room. That's what I love about it.
And it eliminates,
it's like the phone.
And it eliminates the shadows.
Yeah. It's like the phones. It's just like the phones. I love it. And then my favorite I will never go against is Canon. That's how I started.
Over Sony lenses? That's tough. Because you gotta even remember. Look,
I'm a
we can debate.
Fan too,
we can debate. Because even when Sony dropped the AR series, right? The AR1, AR2, AR3 series.
That changed the whole game.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Nikon was right there with Sony right there. See, now we dabbled into stuff.
Yo, we can talk. No, we can talk.
The reason why I say Canon, I'm going to tell you why I say Canon. It's a rule that we have in Comic-Con and stuff. So we go about our camera equipment, our game systems.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So Sony and I can't believe it. Sony and Nikon is like PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? It's PlayStation and Xbox. And then you have Canon. Canon is like the Nintendo. So the Nintendo is like everybody starts out with, everybody wants to play, it's easy to use, everybody got it in their house. Now here comes the
big dogs.
Yeah. So now you got the big dogs, the Sony, and then you got Xbox. So in a way, in cameras, you got the Nikon and you got the Sony. So those are the two major ones, and those are the ones that companies hire you for and everything. The Canon you could have as a backup.
Ass, though? And I kicked ass a lot with this camera too. Fuck all 3 of those. Panasonic GH series was fucking shit. Yo, GH5 to GH7
what's
was
crazy?
Fucking niggas up. I don't care, bro.
I love Panasonic because Panasonic is back in the days old school. So we was cleaning out the crib, right? So we found our old Panasonic
and the
recorder.
GHX series.
Oh my God, and the VHS was still inside, so it was still had recorder. We just turned it on. To see that technology from then and then look at my phone is just amazing.
Yo, Isn't it shocking? But no, but seriously, Panasonic.
How easy everything is now.
Panasonic was wild in those years. So that was like what?
PC Richards was on top.
Yeah.
Woolsworth was on top.
Yeah.
See, y'all don't know about that. You're gonna have to fact check and Google that now.
Well, what was the other shit?
That was before Best Buy.
Way before Best Buy. What was the other shit? Was it Kitty City? No, not Kitty City. The fuck was it called?
See, I'm from Harlem, so we used to have this called Kiss.
It was Lionel's. Is it Lionel's Kitty City or some shit like? It was an ill video game place.
Was that in Brooklyn?
No, it was one in Brooklyn. It was one in the Bronx.
That was in Atlantic Ave, right?
Yeah. I think it was Kitty City.
That's what the bar.
All right, my creators. Yo, you might have to Google search that. Hold on. Matter of fact,
what's crazy is if you notice, we hung out in the same places growing up.
Hold on.
Cause we was out there in the trenches, y'all. It wouldn't. Let me tell you, gaming back in the days was hard, man.
I don't know.
Y'all even know what a Game Shark is?
Yes, Kitty City.
It was Kitty City.
So
that was in the Bronx.
Yes, on Story Avenue.
That was in the Bronx.
I used to always get my video games there. We used to travel from Queens to go to Lionel Kitty City. And they had one on Long Island too, but I knew what the ill games was at Lionel Kitty City and it was in Manhattan.
Long Island was a foreign land for me at that time. We didn't go past that. We didn't go past that metro system. We didn't go past that. Remember before a Metro card, it was a ticket.
It was a token.
It was remember the ticket? Remember the yellow papers?
Yeah, with the transfers. But it was the token.
It was a token.
Yeah. Oh shit. Wow. All right. Walk us through your creative process. When you're preparing for a cosplay and a photo shoot, what does your workflow look like?
I start studying.
Okay.
I start studying the subject. It could be a Marvel character, it could be a DC character, it could be a Power Ranger. It could even be fashion where I have to do some editorial editing and stuff like that. The mindset I do is I just start watching it, start getting into it, start tapping into it if it's still relevant. Like recently I just had a Velma shoot, so but she wasn't the typical white Velma.
Okay.
That we all know. She was the black version of Velma from HBO.
Okay.
So I've never seen that before. So when I get to the creative mind, even though I'm tapped into the old school Scooby-Doo and stuff, I had to watch that to understand what she wants to do and stuff like that. So that's one of the creative mindsets. Sometimes in my man cave is surrounded by everything I collect.
Right.
I'm a collector, people that have given me stuff. So all that is a part of my creative process, just to be in that environment and that element of like the 90s room.
Right.
So I have a room like that, very old school, and I just lock myself in and I just start creating all the videos and all the content that you see online.
Now that's what's up. For me, basically when it comes to editing, I'm already, which is kind of funny what I'm about to tell you right now. When I film, I'm already editing. You know what I'm saying? When I film, if I do content, if I film or whatever, I'm already editing. Like literally, and because the reason why I'm already editing is because the way I film.
That's when I create those big projects. I'm in there. I'm locked in. But if I'm doing like a full review of I'm at a movie premiere, soon as I'm like halfway done before the film starts, or I'm halfway done before. Like for example, we went to go do. You went to go try the cheesesteak at Karadi's.
Yeah, Karadi's cheese. Shout out to Karadi's cheesesteak.
Shout out to Karadi's out there. Shout out to my guy Paulie, man.
Paulie,
make sure y'all go over there and check out the cheesesteaks, man.
Over there in what? Money Mount Vernon.
Right there. Take Metro North, get off New Rochelle. It's about a 10-minute way. That's it.
Yep.
You get the Paulie, get the traditional, and
the RX Superstar, which was crazy. That was a crazy.
Yeah, that was a heavy one. That's a 420 delight.
You guys try to fucking kill me. You guys try to
and then you got to try a new one.
Yes.
You got to try the what was it? The chopped chicken.
Yeah, that chopped
Parmesan.
That chopped cheese chicken is hard.
It's like an Italian dish inside of a bread.
Boy, that shit was so tough. Out of all my food reviews I've done so far, I've never been so like stuffed. Like I didn't eat. I literally didn't eat for like 4 days. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't eat for 4 days.
Yeah, it's a heavy meal and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I didn't
that.
eat for 4 days. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, these guys try to fucking kill me. It's like,
But the next time you have a sports event,
we in the building,
man.
Yeah. You gotta go to Karadi's. Follow them on Instagram. I'm gonna put it down below, definitely for sure. Where we at? Oh. How do you choose which characters to cosplay and which photos to shoot? What's the decision tree?
So I'm not a cosplayer. I'm like somewhat cosplay.
Okay.
I'm like somewhat cosplay, but I know everybody at Comic-Con because, like I said, I helped a lot of people.
Right.
We all came up with each other and stuff like that. So what I look for in a cosplayer is accurate as possible. Because I want that whole quality of that character. Even if you made it up, I just want the whole essence of it. Like what I want you to put your soul into that. I want to see you like become that. I don't want to see the person that I normally see. I want to see your character. I don't know you as John. I know you as Loki. I want to see you as Loki.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I see.
You see how passionate I get about
Yeah,
it?
no, that's what's up, as you should. I mean, thank you. Thank you, because fuckers in this shit be come with this weird like lack of passion. It's like just
But
doing
that's
it,
what you need.
But just doing it for fucking views and likes and fucking trending shit.
gotta
It's like,
have passion.
No, have passion with the shit.
People
or
want
don't come
profit
into the
first.
culture.
People want the profit first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking
You gotta
whack.
have the passion,
Fucking trash.
purpose. You know what I'm saying? And then comes the profit, you guys. The 3 Ps. And that was taught to me by Jason David Frank.
Now that's what's up. That's ill, son. Yo, my creatives, we stay bringing you talent here, yo. We stay bringing you the gems here and cuts, debunking the fuckery that happens and goes on. Yo, let's go right into it. How do you balance no man, I'm fuck this word. Spontaneity. Well, I think I said it right. Versus planned shoots. Or how do you how do you balance being spontaneous versus a planned shoot?
Shit.
I know, right?
I'm always spontaneous.
Yeah, we
even if it's a plan right there.
Yo,
you
shout out to
gotta
the productions on the questions, bro.
Yo, shout out to everybody behind the scenes that make all this look nice and all that stuff because it's hard work. It's really hard work. So what I do is I'm always spontaneous, like because you never know what's gonna happen. So you always gotta prepare for what might not happen or what happened. You just gotta be ready. You gotta stay ready, and you just gotta see. For all the years of me being around stuff like this, I just know how to handle a situation. Like if something goes wrong or audio goes off, we throw some sign languages and stuff like that. You know, that's what I do. And then what I do for when I prepare something is like I give it my all.
As you should.
I sit down with the client, I sit down with the person, and we go through it. We go through each other's ideas.
Right.
You know, and one of the things is I gotta feel your vibe. Like the chemistry gotta be great because the quality is gonna be phenomenal. If the chemistry is on point, then everything is gonna flow right. The facial expressions of anger, sadness, or whatever. Just for us to sit down and you see where my mind is at and your mind is at, we're gonna create magic.
Now that's what's up, man. I mean, shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm big on planning, bro. Like, in my creatives and people that have worked with Reemo Meerak, you know what the deal is with me. I'm big on planning. Like, I don't mind shit happening spontaneously because creatively it gives it the better edge. Or for you, the creator, you know how to adapt on point when something spontaneously happens.
It's more organic.
No, right. But I'm just huge on fucking just plan. And I have like 3. I have an A, B, and C. And the reason why I have A, B, and C, I treat it like real estate. So, okay, A, it's not really the big grand scheme I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, here's a little there. Then B is like, all right, here's the audible. Then C is like, all right, here's what I really want fucking done. And then boom. And then go execute. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't know about you, but I'm just saying that's just me as far as like.
That's very old school because my moms and pops used to do that and my aunts and uncles.
Okay.
So what my moms taught me was like, you know, we always got to be better than our parents, even what they teach us. So I said, Ma, well, I only got to have a plan A, B, and C. Why I can't have the whole alphabets?
Yes.
Because when you go, I said, Ma, when you go through life, you go through stages. Now, I told her this when I was 18 years old.
Right.
I was getting prepared for a surgery that's going to change my life and all that stuff. So at that time, I just had a lot of time to think about stuff. So I always like not question my moms, but like just change it around to adapt to what's new and what's going on now. So for me, it's like there's always a plan A because plan A is what motivates and sets it off for the other plans.
That's the whole thing.
That's the main goal. Plan B is your backup. And then plan C for me is like the backup too of that. If B and A don't work, and then we're going to go the direction of C. But if all that fails, then you have these whole alphabets.
Yes.
until you get it right.
No, I like how you put that. No, I mean, I'll keep it a buck. Like I said, it depends on the individual. You know what I'm saying? With me, I know because I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That's how you set up your game plan.
Yeah, like my game plan, like I aim just to straight fucking execute.
Yeah.
Right? And the reason why I do that because I like even with my clients that work with me, it's a rarity I had to do like changes.
Yeah.
Because normally the product that I put out or what I edit, even the way I edit to where you can't come back to me for a change.
Yeah.
Because I know how that goes. Because even you as the editor and the creator, you start losing your fucking mind. And it's happened to me a couple of times. I remember somebody did like 4 revisions. I'm like, yo, bro, either make a decision or it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew, because the way I edit, a lot of times, I edit based on to make you money.
Yeah.
I don't edit to make you likes and follows and shit like that. No. I edit because I know off the rip, this is going to make you money. Whether you post it or show it to somebody, no, this is going to make you money. And I've helped people. I legit helped people. There's people that they got the YouTube studios because of me off the edits. You feel what I'm saying? That's just real facts. That's just real facts. And mind you, it was a shit show of fucking filming that they gave me.
Well, you made it work.
I made it work times 1,000. Okay?
And you right here with the man with the brightest star.
Hey, listen, man. Of course, this is where I've been telling cuts. Say, bring you to town, my crabs. All right, we're gonna dive in a little more. Then you're not leaving bars of cap for sure, buddy. You are definitely doing bars of cap today. All right.
Now, school me on bars and caps.
Bars of caps. You definitely doing bars of caps. You feel me? All right. You built a distinctive personal brand. What are the core values or aesthetics you want people to associate with you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Woo! Ooh. Yo, shout outs to the fucking creatives and shout outs to the fucking team on the Reemo Meerak brand. We don't play with the pre-productions. We don't fucking play.
So since I'm a Libra, it gotta be a balance, right?
Okay.
So now audience is gonna be like, what? He does that too. So I give back. A lot of people don't understand that, and I don't really promote that like that because you're not supposed to promote God's work. You know what I'm saying? You just do it. And that's it. You don't look for recognition or anything. So for me is I help the kids out. We gathered donations together. We get toys and comic books, and we give it to kids in the hospital. Now this is where the cosplay stuff comes in. So imagine your kid is sick, and Spider-Man comes and brings him a comic book and says, hey, feel better.
Right.
This will pass the time. How would you feel? We didn't have that growing up. The costume heroes we had was at the supermarket next to the Dumbo machine. You know what I'm saying? So for people out there like me and everybody and the people that's out there doing the same thing, fighting out there, to have these cosplayers, use your suits and become that hero.
Now that's what's up, kid. I definitely love how people are now like finding other ways to go past the boundaries, right? Because beforehand,
it's like my hero. You got to go ultra, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta you gotta push yourself. Even if you feel tired, it's like my friend Troy Press said, right? Troy Press from the Brooklyn owners of the Brooklyn Nets and the Barclays Center, all that stuff, all that cool stuff, and the soccer team. He said it like this: I was drained, I was tired myself, but I ain't recognized it, so I wrote it online. He commented and said, "Turn up." When you feel like that, you're gonna find extra energy that you never discovered before.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take you where you need to go.
Yeah, man. Even with me, man, people always ask me, like, yo, Reemo, how the fuck do you find the time, the energy? You're damn near outside every fucking day. Like, how do you find? And I'll keep it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck, man. It's naps, but my determination and shit. And then you're talking to somebody that put 2 decades of this shit.
Right.
I sacrificed birthday parties, not bar mitzvahs, that's hilarious. But no, sacrificed birthday parties, family event together, relationships, relationships, trips to go with my friends and play, because I knew what the goal was at hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You had the passion and determination in you to make it happen for yourself.
That's it, in a nutshell, bro. All right,
that's a true New York right there.
Hey,
make it happen.
Man, shit. Let me tell you. Have you ever felt pressure to conform to social media trends that didn't feel like you? And how did you deal with it?
When TikTok came out.
You one of those? Did TikTok
When
challenges?
TikTok came out, I wasn't doing the challenges because I wasn't into all that dancing and all that stuff. It was more like the reenaction of films that they would do. So the voiceovers, the lip reading and stuff. So I did a video, I don't know if it's still up, where it was something from Power Rangers, and I was interacting it. Because at that time I'm still heavy in the Power Ranger nation, you know what I'm saying? So I was just interacting the Power Rangers. So it got me likes and stuff like that, and then I just went back to Instagram. I was like, I don't like this.
Okay.
I'm more of I'm a post and this is gonna go viral. And I'm known for that. Every post I have, it just, whatever I do is interesting to somebody or a bunch of people out there.
Yeah, not so fast. See, that's tough for me. And I have nothing against TikTok. I really don't.
It's a great platform.
Yeah, it's just, I'm big. I had this conversation at Ad Week with a couple
policies.
of content. Yeah, it's not even that. For me, I'm big on not staying on a platform just to figure it out. I'm just big on that. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Even with Instagram, don't get me wrong. Yeah, am I a big fan of Instagram? Not really per se, but because it's been the home for so long.
Yeah.
Right? And regardless of such, it's still the business card of today.
The base.
Yeah, it's the base. Even though my website's really my base and my YouTube's really my base. But for the cooler side of things, the social emotional side of things, and culturally, it's gonna be the gram, right? You know what I'm saying? And I try to tell people a lot, man. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta just get in where you fit in, man. You know, if it's TikTok, hey,
That's
kudos to you.
Facts.
If it's kudos, hey, listen. If it's TikTok, kudos to fucking you. If it's fucking YouTube, again, kudos to fucking you. Instagram, all these fucking apps and platforms, whatever you get in and fit in, guess what? Cowabunga, 2 up, hands over the eyes, salute to you, and keep it moving, keep pushing. Like, I'm not political about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So even when you said about TikTok, I get it. I understand it. And even for people that I meet and, they be kind of like embarrassed to say they don't got social media. I mean, shit. It is what it is. You're human. And I feel like social media has so much consumed people.
Remember when people was afraid to say they had social media?
Right.
And
right.
now look, everything changed.
So everything's around.
Times has changed, man. Times has changed.
Shit, man. Who are you telling? Please don't scare me.
Times has changed.
Let's go into what advice would you give somebody starting out in cosplay who wants to build a brand and share photography of their work?
So I am a mentor as well.
Right.
I do mentor people. I have students under my wing, and they learn from me. And I'm gonna announce one of them. Shout out to Funky. She won. So I work for a convention called PucciCon, which is our mom and pop anime and gaming convention.
That's fire. Shit, damn. Tell them to send me invite.
Yeah, I got you.
For next year.
You can come do a panel.
Let's go. I'm listening. I'm with it.
My friend who's a rapper, he came by because he loved anime and stuff like that.
Shit.
So you know what's crazy? So when you're a musician and then you're a voice actor, you don't really know each other, but you're in the presence of RX and the team of the convention. You shaking hands, and then I tell you, who's that guy you just shook? They was like, no, look at his shirt. So my friend got to shake the hand of the nine-tailed fox demon from Naruto.
Wow.
Then I knew that was his favorite character because he told me about, and I made that happen. If I could make something happen that I know you like, I'm gonna make it happen.
That's lit. Nah, that's what's up, bro.
So his nickname is Grape Yoda. His shout out to Chris Welch's, who has a #1 hit. To me, what you pulling up for is crazy. It's a dope song. It relates to a lot of stuff. But basically, the concept
send
is
send that to me.
I got you.
Get on the Rook Spray.
I got
Reemo
you.
approved review.
You got to come out to the next event.
All right, I'll come out.
Come out to the next
I
event.
mean, I'm not Hollywood like that, but I'll
Nah, just come out to the next event.
I bet.
Come out, have fun and stuff like that. So that's what I do. Worked at the convention. We're gonna have Reemo there. He gonna come through, do a panel.
Yes, I will do a panel. I will talk. I mean, if it's media oriented or whatever the case may be. I mean, I have no problem talking about it.
We got you.
No, I talk to the creatives. I'm not Hollywood like that. Even though the stigma is
I don't know.
Hollywood.
I don't know. I accept being Hollywood. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's
Okay.
because of one person. Rest in peace. I know a lot of people probably comments and stuff, but Hulk Hogan. The reason why I say that because he could tell you he showed it's living proof that he was the good guy and then he became the bad guy, but he was smooth about it and he changed the whole world and changed the game in that scenario. So I incorporated that for this year.
Right.
Because all heroes, after a while, whoever brings you up, is like Snoop Dogg says, the gap. So whoever you up here with can't keep going where you at. So they're going to try to bring you down. So that's what I'm going about when I say stuff like that is...
Oh, don't get it twisted. The room spread knows what it is to be the man in the room. Don't get it fucked up. It's just, I don't like...
Woo!
Yeah. I don't... Yeah, listen. I just don't like the segmentation that people use as an excuse to not let me know of things.
Yeah.
But then you expect me to be in the fucking room. I'm like,
Yeah.
you have my fucking number. Like, I don't give my number or my business number out to a lot of people.
Same.
So if you get my number or you get in contact with me that kind of way, you are special to me, right? But if you don't tell me shit, I'm not going to pull up.
Yeah.
Because I got shit I got to do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you tell me, if you give me exact dates, and y'all know how I give it up. If you heard on this episode how I like the plan, right? Okay, well, if you tell me shit,
I'll be there.
and I put it on my calendar,
I'll
Google
be there.
Calendar.
See if I could be there.
All right, if it's in the cards for me to be there, okay, it's in the cards for me to be there. If it's not, I hate to burst your bubble. It's just fucking not. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
I relate to that a lot. That's why we always outside.
Yeah, it is.
You don't turn no opportunity down. If it relates to you, go for it. Just go and have fun.
All right, one last question, and we're definitely going to bars and caps. With convention shoots and traveling, how do you juggle logistics, finances, and time off of social media? Ooh. Yeah, we're not yo. Shout out to the Reemo Meerak brand team. We don't fuck around with pre-productions, yo.
That's a whole lot right
We
there.
don't fuck around with pre-productions, bro.
What I tell people in Comic Cons, one, this shit is expensive, more expensive than any other hobby or any job out there and stuff like that. Because this is real money. You save your money. You budget yourself. If you don't know how to budget yourself, talk to your banker. They'll teach you. Listen. That's another thing. Listen to someone who's more experienced than you. You know? Sponsors help you along your journey, but they have to believe you. So don't come in that office full of shit.
Oh, God.
Come in there with your product. Come in there with your website. Come in there with your portfolio. Be the person that you woke up that you wanted to be. Go. What's another one? Because sometimes I forget when I'm spitting. And when I start talking, I just start talking knowledge. Everyone always asks me, it's like, how you do this and how you budget yourself. I save, I budget myself. I don't spend my money on stuff. I upgrade my equipment.
Right.
You got to stay ahead of the game. I learned from Batman and Sherlock Holmes reading their books to growing up. You just got to be advanced than everybody else.
Oh, by far.
No matter what mindset you have to learn the basics and stuff like that. You know what I tell people these days? I say, you know how you learn how to save money and budget yourself? They was like, how? What's the first thing that got to be paid? What's the first thing in life that got to be paid? Rent. If you learn how to pay rent and you pay your bills, you could take care of yourself in life. You won't have to ask nobody for nothing.
Yeah, listen, man. Let me tell you something.
Then the tribe comes.
Yeah, let me tell you something, my crazy. Let me add on to that. I'm sorry. The Roots Red, when it came to this industry, I never was a believer of the starving fucking artist. I felt that myth was such an idiotic myth. And listen, some of you could go against me about it. Cool, I guess. You want to call it, it leads to entrepreneurial or it leads to being an entrepreneur. Fucking great and awesome.
Makes you tough.
But it makes you tough. But I'm sorry. This shit costs.
Yeah.
Okay, and look, and I'm not saying get a job because of the cost, but
You need that.
if it happens, it's called planning. Okay? Hey, okay, get a job. Okay, just plan your exit.
That's right.
Take the money, means to an end. Okay, here's means to end. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I'm sick of, for me, I don't know about you, I'm just sick and tired of the fucking shit that goes across on social media like, oh yeah, go and be an entrepreneur. Leave the chains. It's free. You could do it.
No.
And it's like, no,
That's a lie.
dickhead. Like,
no.
please.
Dreams cost money.
Yes. Yes.
Happiness and stuff you want that makes you happy and comfortable in this world costs money. The water that you drink, the lights that come on, cost money. You see all these bags and all these shoes that we all wearing? You see these Arizona limited edition shades? These cost money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These pins on my hat, shout out to all the brands that's here, cost money. You know what I'm saying? Ted DiBiase, I'm from wrestling, so I grew up with Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. How did he get his way? Money. He created his own belt. He created his own stuff. Money. Shout out to Arizona, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, it's in Theory. Those are Theory shades.
Yeah.
The company Theory. No, because I was at that launch.
You was there too?
I was at that launch.
Yeah, I bought their sweatsuit too.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted that fucking jacket. But responsibility.
Which one? They had the white
no,
one.
The black one.
Was fire.
The black one. I so wanted that shit so bad, but then responsibility hit me in the head. Was like, hey. I was like, you're right.
You should have told me you was an influencer.
I know.
He gave me a great discount. And then we became friends after that.
That's what's up. All right, man. Enough of the sham.
It's crazy, right?
Enough of the
How
sham.
Social media brings people together.
No, it's so true. Enough of the sham, sir. You try to escape, you're not escaping. Bars of Cap. You already know Bars of Cap, my creatives. It is the game that we play. We speak scenarios, and you have to make a decision, sir.
Okay.
If you agree to it, it's a bar. Cap. If you don't agree to it, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's cap.
I gotta say bar or cap?
Oh, you're ready. Yeah. No on the fence, no in between, no both.
Oh man.
It has to be one or the other. Are you ready? And and this first one you did kind of mention, so I got an idea what you're going to say here. Cosplay accuracy is more important than creative reinterpretation. Bars of Cap.
Bars.
Okay, why? Okay, explain on that bar. Explain.
Man, the reason why I say bars is like, for me, bars is like hot. It's hotness. So if we talking about like hip hop bars and everything, of me going to Cypress, bars to me is like, it got to be the hotness. It got to be it. Like you got to be the it factor. I have to see it in myself. Once I see you have that it factor, I take it from there.
So the accuracy, accuracy as far as like, if the person becomes
it brings
Gohan, but it's exactly to the DL Gohan. Are you taking that, or are you going to work more with the person who consistently came each year as Gohan? Or came as Goku?
That's a good question.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just.
I have clients like that stay with one cosplay, but he keeps evolving the cosplay, more details to look more accurate, like Gohan or Goku, any character.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying. Versus the one time that person comes, he came accurately like Goku. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of tough.
We're gonna make him look like Goku.
No, but that's a tough pick.
That's a tough one right there.
No, right, but you pick bar, so you stay with bar. iPhone cameras are catching up to pro DSLR setups for cosplay photography. Bars of Cap. That's definitely a fucking bar.
Yeah.
Definitely a bar.
Just talking about
Samsung
that.
and Samsung phones too. And Samsung Galaxy.
iPhone 4 was there already. Then right. Look at it now. Where we at now? The 7? The
17.
The 17.
17 Pro.
And did you see the commercial that they shot? Those are big companies from Sony. Oh my God, I can't even mention.
I had to take the shades off just because of my creatives.
They was out in the field, rain.
Wildin'.
Then they changed it from titanium to aluminum.
For the fucking phone gimbal.
For a phone.
Gimbal.
Phone. This is a phone, you guys, that you call.
Yeah.
This is a phone that's using. Gimbal. Like, I even bought the 7. I'm waiting for my 7s to come in.
17?
Yeah, the 17 to come in.
Yo, shit.
The Pro Max.
Yeah.
And then the new iPads are coming out as well.
I know.
I'm sorry. It's going to be.
As you can see, my creators.
Apple is just going to it's the quality. They just.
But you know what, though? But I'll say this, though. Because I have both Apple and a Samsung. I'll say this, though. I'll keep it a buck. I used to push back on it so much for so many years. I'm not going to lie to you. Samsung 8K Galaxy, like 8K quality, goes crazy. I'm not even going to lie to you, son. I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. The fact that I don't even have to. No, true. But the fact that I don't even have to fucking like even color correct this shit. On a Samsung camera.
It is true.
And it's portrait mode. I'm not gonna lie, it's portrait mode.
We did some of my skits in the
they had to tweet,
portrait mode.
Yo.
That portrait mode was a game changer until Apple took a piece of that.
But I'm just saying.
But that's what cinematic is.
Yeah, cinematic's wild. Yo, let me tell you something. And I got the
what is that, an 8K now?
Yo, I know. So on the Samsung
in your pocket.
Yeah. So I got the Samsung Galaxy 25, the small one. Mm-hmm. So, but
is that the double screen one?
Is it?
Wait, I was on the.
Damn, I would show it. It's in my fucking vest.
I was in the train the other day and I seen a screen looking at me. That was crazy. I was like, that shit.
Technology's wild, son.
She folded right in front. I was like, how you ain't break the glass?
Oh, that's the fold.
Oh,
that's why. That's the fold. That fold.
Apple, we need that.
Yeah. I think Apple did kind of try. They haven't.
No, they never tried.
No, but I don't know what Apple.
My last flip phone was the Razor Sharp.
Oh my God, you took it back. You took it back. For them road days. You took it back.
For the road. Oh my God.
Yeah, crazy. Where are we at? Oh, if it didn't happen on Instagram, it didn't happen. Bars are cap. That's cap. That's cap. I mean, I get it, but there's mad other shit that happened and it didn't reach the ground.
I get that a lot. Oh, you wasn't there. I can't. Sometimes, I don't know if you do this, but sometimes I have to sign a waiver and I cannot take this picture with this celebrity even though I want to so bad.
Right. Yeah, NDAs and shit like that. I mean, it happens.
So I was at a premiere, a screening for one of Bad Bunny's movies, right? We was at Regal, Union Square, and they made us sign that.
Yeah.
And we could not take no pictures, no videos, or nothing.
Couldn't post it.
Nothing.
Until they post it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's normally like after
normally they
post
don't post the pictures with the people that they invite. Mostly it'll be like the actors or the people in the studios that'll be invited for those pictures.
It's the nature of the beast. It's
You know how much numbers I could have got off that picture?
Yeah, I know. I feel you. I feel you, dog. I totally do feel you.
Because you got to remember, guys, when you're on social media, make sure you turn those views into cash.
Yeah, monetize, please.
Don't be that. Be smart about it.
Let's see. Some cosplayers get more attention because of the body type than actual.
Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind, they say you see murder. A lot of people that beef, it wasn't worth
Productions.
It's true.
Yo, pre-productions, we wild out on that one.
Yeah, finally somebody said it. Now I can say it.
Yo.
But for me, I'll keep it professional.
Right.
That's my profession.
Yeah, right.
Right. But it's a lot of people from the porn industry that has crossed over to the Comic-Con.
Yeah, they've been wilding.
Because those outfits you could get away with.
Yeah, they've been wilding. They've been wilding. I ain't gonna lie.
No, because of outfits like that at certain conventions.
Like the Chung Lees. Like the Chung Lees, yeah.
Yeah, no, not the
Chung Lee didn't get. No, the katana.
The camis. No, the camis.
Cami outfits, yeah.
The camis outfits.
Yo, don't cosplay camis.
At certain conventions, those are banned. Like, you have to put pants on.
Yeah. Yo, don't cami. Yo, I remember, I forgot what convention it was. It might have been, no, it was PAX. It was when I was filming a game at PAX East.
I could believe that was PAX East. I love PAX East.
Yeah, PAX East in Boston. I was filming a game.
One of the biggest.
It was my first one. It was my first one, right? Yo.
We got to have you there as a panelist, man.
Yo, it was just you. Well, you to connect, set the word.
There you go.
Yo, let me tell you. I almost lost my shit's giggles when I seen the Cammy, the Chung Lee, Katana, and I was like, wait a minute. You girls aren't from cosplay. You girls are from the porn world.
Yeah.
Because Dumb Cheeks was amazing. I'm not going to lie.
Or sometimes, as cosplayers out there are fitness. They also get into bodybuilding and stuff like that.
Right.
So some cosplayers modify their bodies.
Girls, oh my God.
Yeah, it's just
like
crazy.
That's why I started falling in love with cosplay. It's like, hey, listen, sign me the fuck up. If this is what they're gonna be, sign me up. Sorry, my creatives, you know how the Ruger Strike is it up. I'm unapologetic. I don't care. Listen. You can hit me with the bullshit. You can hit me banned or whatever. Who cares? I'm just letting you know it is what it is.
Like, her cheeks is out. That's
that's crazy. Wait a minute.
And it's not only that. Then you see other characters be like, where's that from? Where's that from?
Yeah, right.
How are you allowed to walk
like
this?
I remember there was girls at PAX East they were bad as fuck, and they were Dominion Tank Police.
Yeah.
You know, Dominion Tank Police. That was like the first anime that was really showing like boobs and that. I may be right, I may be wrong on that, but I think Dominion Tank Police was the first ones that was really showing like jiggly boobs and cheeks in the anime. Am I right on that? Somebody have to research that.
It was in that pool.
No, but Dominion Tank Police, for me and my memory of why I started really loving anime. Besides, shout out to my homegirl.
Then you have to say Bulma from Dragon Ball.
Yo, Melissa De Jesus. She's a known anime. No, she went to Art and Design. She's a known anime artist.
So familiar.
Yo, I'm telling you, Melissa De. If I gotta get her on the fucking. I gotta hit her up on Facebook. She has to come to the podcast.
There you go. You on the podcast.
She has to come to the pod.
And I'm gonna watch that episode too.
Yeah, she has to come to the pod. She's one of the dopest anime. I think she still does anime.
That name sounds so familiar.
Melissa De Jesus. She was fire even then. I remember she did one of me, and it was so dope. Like it was like me arguing about basketball. I used to do that in Art and Design.
Yeah.
Besides, like I argue about sports, so she would like put me like anime mode arguing. I was like, yo, Melissa, you are the. And she was definitely her.
That's dope.
Her, my dude Michelangelo. That was at Art and Design. I forgot who else was number one.
Not the Ninja Turtles, you guys. Not
No.
the Ninja Turtles.
Michelangelo. He's from Queens. I think he's Corona and Flushing. He was mad ill, mad dope. Drew. I hope he's still drawing. I hope so. But Melissa was the fucking bomb.com. I'm talking like, yo, she used to blow you had the Spring Art Festival.
Yeah.
She used to blow that shit out the fucking water.
Wow.
I'm talking. I think one of her shit she did of the teachers. Shout out to Mr. Frank. God rest his soul. Robert Frank. I don't know. I hope he's alive. I think he is. I don't know. I don't want to cast that. But
we shout
Robert Frank.
We shout out to teachers.
Yeah,
shout out to
Robert
England,
Frank.
my music teacher.
Robert Frank was one of the illest fucking teachers in art and design history. Funny as hell. He used to be like, yo, B. He's have a fro like Bob Green. He like, yo, B. He did illustration in books, like books.
You mean Bob Ross?
No, Bob Ross, but Frank used to have the fro like him.
You're gonna laugh. I have a friend who cosplays as Bob Ross.
Yo,
he looks
son,
just like him.
That's hilarious.
Paint the trees.
Yo,
the trees is our friends.
Trees is our friends. Yo, but Mr. Frank, yo, he used to be like, yo, B, he used to have a stick. He used to hit your desk if you didn't do your fucking work. Yo, funny. B, keep playing around me, son. 55.
Schools are not even like that anymore.
Robert Frank, bro.
That's funny.
Oh my God. All right, let's continue going on. Hold on, my girls. You had to get. We
having a good time.
We always have memories and segue here.
Having a good time.
On Cuts. This is what Cuts is about. Damn, come on,
make sure you follow Cuts on all the platforms.
iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, Apple. You know how this goes, my creators. All right, we're gonna wrap it up because we're almost done here. We'll do a couple more. Followers matter more than engagement in brand deal world. Bars of cap. Ooh.
Wait, say that one again.
Followers matter more than engagement in the brand deal world. Bars of cap. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough.
Cap.
Yeah, cap. I was about. If you'd have said bar, we would have had a crazy argument.
Once you get that contract, those followers don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
But you still got to back it up.
They have to pay for the product.
No, true. But I'm just saying though. But
the followers are not. The reason why I say that because now in 2025 you could buy the followers.
Right. Well, you all. I mean, people have been buying none of that. People have been buying that shit for a long time. People have been buying that shit. They just disguised it well.
Whoever from the Philippines, right there is a rich man right now. From
Philippines, Africa, Canada. My bad. Oops. Don't shoot this messenger. Just saying.
I love that.
They're like, yo, Reemo, oh my God, he's so fucking unapologetic. What a fucking terror.
I love it.
My bad.
I love it.
Whoopsies.
I love it. That's the energy.
Whoopsies. I don't give a fuck.
You gotta hit up Fan Fanatic, man.
Yo, listen. That's
the sports Comic Con right there. Everybody from every sports is in there.
Listen, guys, you know the deal with the Ruger spray. If you just hit him up, regardless, pay or no play. Whether pay or no play. Pay or no play, right? if it sounds good, it sounds right, it's for the culture. I have no problem talking.
We put it into the universe. There you
I have
go.
no problem talking. Just get the root spread. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? All right. 2 more and then we're done. Every creator needs a niche to grow. Generalists don't win anymore. Bars of cap. Ooh, that's another tough one.
You said journalists don't win?
Generalists.
Oh,
like
I thought you said journalists.
like generically growing type shit.
I thought you said journalists.
No, it sounds like it, right.
My friend was going to look at this because we
know,
just had a conversation the other day. It's like,
what was the conversation?
We was having a conversation between influencers and journalists.
Okay.
Where I said, it's kind of both the same. And she was like, no, influencers are about themselves. Where journalists, we talk about.
Okay. So as a media guy.
Like that, right?
I know where she's coming from. So it's not that influencers are for themselves. So let's get that clear. Right? Let's get that out of the way. But the wherewithal to care about how you push your narrative.
Yeah.
It's on a monetizing level versus dignity and virtue of pushing the narrative to the stories like journalists do, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I get where your friend is coming from. So your friend, not to push against you or what you're feeling. I get where you were coming from, but that's if you look at it in that sense. A lot of people don't like to look at it in that sense. They like to try to combine the two, but you can't combine the two because one is put it like this.
You can because if you learn from a journalist, you become better of a storyteller, and your content will be more a little bit more better.
I get what you're saying on that point, but you got to look at it in this sense, right? Journalists that came into it never cared about the money. See, you know what I'm saying? They cared about hey,
it's about the story.
This is the story. I need my voice to know that this is my view of what I want to see. Right? Influencer. I'm not saying a good amount of influencers, they're monetized based.
Yeah.
Because if you tell an influencer, hey, you got your numbers over, do this for free, they're gonna tell you no, fuck out of here. Because look at my numbers, look what I could bring. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus a journalist, in time, it grows when that level grows up. Now it's like, all right, it got to be some dollars, but they don't do it off the rip because their passion and desire is wanted to like push the narrative, push the story. I need this to be said, and it's like in that regard. I get what you're saying. I'm not going against what you're saying. What you're saying is 1,000% correct. But if you're looking at it, it's different because
some influencers is not like that. Some influencers, exactly what he said was like that. Just look for the profit instead of looking where this story could lead them to. And the relationship build is different between journalists and influencers. Our influencers, like I said, because it's monetized. I'm not putting a negative stigma on influencers, but let's use this
the
for
orient
example, right?
is like is monetized based.
Let's use this for example. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, right? He's a journalist and also he's a creator as well. Then you got Joel Jamieson, right? Who's the owner of it and everything. Let's say I come in and I'm a content creator, influencer, and now I have an assignment at the Daily Bugle, right? So if Joel Jamieson sees me and my work ethics and sees me pushing it, he will hire me more than hire the journalist because he sees that I'm more passionate and more out there than him and then not looking for a profit. Because the profit will come.
No, right.
That's what I'm talking about. But you are absolutely correct that there's some influence out there that just want the profit. They won't even do the assignment or even want to work at this building or anything. It was like I could just work anywhere.
No, right. And this is what I'm going to add on. What I learned from Ad Week, right? I'm just keeping it a buck.
I need to go there.
No, yeah, definitely, for sure. What I learned was a good amount of the companies are easing back from the influencers just because of what you just said, because the work ethic is not equating to the dollars.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's an attitude thing.
The influencer era is it's not leaving. It's just is the streamer era is here now.
Oh yeah, by far.
So the streaming era, this is the 4th time this appeared. If people follow internet, social media.
Yeah, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact.
So this is the 4th time, the 4th coming. So
Right.
what's the 4th coming? 4th quarter. So now is the time for everyone, even us, stream everything. but don't get too personal.
Right. Right. All right, man. Out of everything we went over with Bars of Cap, which one really stuck to you the most and why? Because we didn't do a lot in Bars of Cap. So what really like stuck to you and really said, this is what I felt?
Of being RX or
No. I'm talking about of the Bars of Cap segment.
Oh,
that we just
I love
did.
this.
Like
yo.
which one? No, which one really stuck to you? Like really like stuck out to you? Like you know what? This one I really
Man, you to really be honest is like all of them because you saying stuff to me that no one has ever like brought to my table or even picked my mind like that.
Shout out to the team though. This is the importance of the pre-production.
I'm a very honest person, so you did a very good job.
Yes.
This is very professional.
Yes.
I definitely recommend you guys come on here. He help you take you to the next level and stuff like that and get you out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for coming here. I'm thankful like we met. We chilled, great vibes, because that Don Julio event while the Mixers, shout out to the Mixers.
Oh, yeah.
And shout out to my dogs, shout out to my homie, Rich God, and shout out to Catherine Nunez.
Yes, Rich God.
I know Rich God for years, man.
Yeah, Rich God's a good dude, bro.
For more than 20 years.
We've crossed paths, but never really like initially said, "Hey, what's going on?" Like until
have him on the show.
I could pull up. Well, that whole team could pull up.
Yeah.
Tasha, is it Tasha?
Yeah, Tasha. Yeah, Tasha. If we get it wrong, please still invite us.
Right. Yeah. Come on.
And you got to have you here.
Yeah, pull up. Nah, I'll because actually,
how am I inviting people to his show? Right, it's crazy.
No, it's all good, son. Hey, listen. We got a great vetting system. So listen, at the end of the day, it's not just anybody's gonna come up here now.
We all got that.
You listen. You got to be a power player. You got to be moving. Yeah. You got to be moving the needle. It's not everybody coming up here, son.
You got to be outside.
Yeah, besides outside. Listen. The Ruger Spray has told you. When it comes to Reemo Land, there's different things happen over here at Reemo Land. You don't bring everybody up here with fucking Reemo Land, okay? I'm just letting you know. I don't mind the invite, but not bring everybody fucking up here on Reemo Land. But let everybody know where to follow you at, dog.
You can follow me on all social media platforms, from Instagram to Twitter to YouTube to TikTok to Twitch. You could Google me, I pop up. You could check out my old stuff. You could check out the latest stuff. And also, where else you can find me? On your newest, latest apps. Because I'm always outside. I'm always in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the ogre. I'm RX Superstar. I'm the brightest star. I'm the mayor of Comic Cons. I'm the ogre of ogres. I have many titles. And make sure, and before we go.
Yes.
This is a message I say to people out here. Balance yourself out.
Nah.
You have to balance yourself out. If you doing these awesome, cool things and then around the holidays you're not doing nothing, you more have family, go to your local church, go help out, go feed the homeless, help out, donate something, donate all those old clothes. And also, my birthday's tomorrow, so I'm happy I got to be on the show on the 21st. And this will be on later on, so thank you. This is like a gift for me.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You never know. Happy birthday, beloved. I wish we had some champagne or something here, but
next time.
Next time. Don't worry about it. You already know this. My creatives, you know how this goes, yo. Reemo Meerak _ on everything. He's Googleable. Hashtag is Googleable. It clears a lot of your favorites. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm talking my shit in 2025. I don't even care. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon Music, DJ Chase Radio. Just found out you're gonna be seeing more of the episodes on Tronics. That deal is finally getting finalized as Ray J's media platform. Wow. What else is going on? Catch me more so in the West soon. It is what it is. And then also too, at the end of the day, listen, my creators, you know how this goes, man. Here are cuts. We debunk the fuckery, and we get the power players that are moving the culture forward. And you know how the slogan goes. You know how the closeout goes. Hands over the eyes. 8-1, baby. It's the 2 up. Turn that 2 over. Ruger's up. You already knew. That's peace. We out of here.
Oh, God.
Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind, he say you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my